Hello, my name is Omar Rampersad. It is September 27th, Thursday, 2018 at 11:55 a.m. in Toronto. I'm making this video because I'm home today, recovering from some palpitations due to stress and headaches and so on from the workplace. Um, I've been tweeting and blogging about and doing videos like this about being a target for a while now. And I am working at the moment, and I am being targeted in the workplace. At the end of this video, at the bottom in the comment section, I will post a link of comments that are made around my desk. So keep in mind that I'm sitting at my desk, so there's no escape. I'm working. So these comments are made around me very, very loudly. And they're based on reports that's being made about me by people in the community and in the workplaces, my past workplaces, who signed me out of the system because I'm flagged and monitored me, quote unquote, knowing that I'm a target, and submitted reports and statements about me. Keep in mind, I am a target, so the idea of being targeted is to destroy the person. So, of course, the reports that's going to be submitted is not going to be positive, it's going to be negative. And they're also going to be piggybacking on previous reports. So, this information is in the public arena, and I am being harassed about it in the public anywhere I am. Anywhere I am. And the alert system that's been run as a part of an experiment, as part of this targeting program, is also causing mobbing, public mobbings, red alert, yellow alert, orange alert, and so on. So this is an experiment that's being carried out by the community, and of course the police has taken part in it. So this is all causing an enormous amount of stress. And stress, of course, is a key player in causing heart issues, which I am experiencing. Um, there's a point I wanted to make about being harassed in an entrapped environment, in a trapped environment, as in the workplace. The video, if you listen to it, it's very brief, it's less than 3 minutes. It's just a very, very, very short um, snapshot of what's been going on for the last approximately 4 months. And it's constant. It's daily and it's constant. So you can imagine the stress that's been caused. Um, I am sitting in a desk, so there is no escape, as I said. And I am being harassed. So therefore, um, I will not be the one who would be following these people who are harassing me, because as I said before, I do experience, and upon hearing these comments, I do experience heart palpitations. Not only with these comments, it comes about with being in a state of fear, as when anyone's being stalked, they would feel fear. In my case, fear would cause palpitations. So if I'm being harassed with nasty comments like "I'm going to rape you," or any comments indirectly around me about rape, just a topic, um, sexual insults, sexual violence towards women, these things are going to be very, very upsetting if it's, especially if it's made constantly. So, excuse me, I'm also having cold-like symptoms, and having air issues as well. The pressure in the air is constantly being um, played with. I'm going to say played with because I suspect my ear is being tagged. Tagged as with a laser or some sort of a radiation technology, and my sinuses as well. Anyways, so this is all part of a COVID program. Running a COVID program like the one I'm talking about would mean using COVID technology like lasers, tasers, and so on. So it would go hand in hand, and it makes absolute sense. So let's go back to the point of being trapped while working and you can't get away from it. I'm going to relate this scene to this scenario played out 2 years ago in March 16, where I was in the grocery store and I had a run-in with these two women who turned out to be the same women I didn't know at the time because their faces were covered in Muslim wear. Um, so just the eyes was exposed. So I didn't know whether they were male, female, until they said they were women, and they were the same women both in both cases. There were two incidents. Anyways, to get to the point, there was no way with a heart condition that I was actively seeking help for with my doctor. The same day I was charged, I had gone to the doctor complaining about palpitations. And these women, after my calling 911 saying I was being harassed and stalked, they called the cops, went home, called the cops and said I was stalking them. So there was no way that I would have followed them with heart palpitations, which I was experiencing actively at the time. Same scenario in the workplace. I heard that workers are saying I'm following them around, um, I'm soliciting them. I have the sexual issue. I can't contain myself sexually. Um, Multiple sexual issues, I heard the comment. I have a sexual addiction. And it's just the opposite. That's true. What they're trying to do is spread the rumor and then make it happen. This is part of the programming. So sexual addiction is made to happen if you're constantly sexually stimulated. So what the perpetrators and the recruiters and the traffickers are doing, not only with me but with kids especially, because you got to start this young. It's more effective when you start young. They pulse the kids' genitals and they make them act out sexually, masturbate. If the kid is asleep or half asleep, this programming, it works. It's very successfully for a child. If, however, as an adult, you know what's going on, you can control the situation. So back to the comment where reports about me to the effect that are being made to the effect that I am a sexual addict. This is what they're trying to make happen. The opposite is true. When they say they suspect I'm a prostitute, this is what they're trying to make happen. They're trying to recruit. The opposite is true. I'm actually an activist exposing human trafficking, exposing the recruitment process. And this is, I guess, a silver lining in a gray cloud for me because having been put through the process of recruitment, because of course I was never a prostitute, it's a recruitment process to make me one. I can expose the technique, the process that's being used to recruit, the covert technique that's being used. And part of that covert program is the use of technologies like lasers, tasers, ultrasonic technologies, and so on, to stimulate people, to change their brainwave patterns, to program them while they're sleeping or half asleep, when they're in that drowsy state, when they're vulnerable in the morning when you just wake up. To pulse your genitals, make them, the kids especially, make them masturbate, record them, study them like guinea pigs, and plan your next move. This is what traffickers do. This is how you train a victim. This is how you groom them. This is part of it. So I was being groomed. They're still trying to groom me, even though I'm openly talking about this. Of course, in my case, it started off young. I was 16 years old. And they never got me to act out. I was never a prostitute. Masturbation is something I did since I became sexually aware. It has nothing to do with programming. This was a natural act that came naturally, and I strongly believe in it as part of becoming an independent human being, emotionally, sexually, physically, in every which way. So then you could independently share yourself with somebody. But that's a different issue altogether. The program that they were running in Canada, and still is to use the technology to train the kids to masturbate when the Johns and the pimps who are looking, the voyeurs who are looking, the perpetrators who are looking, the criminals who are looking, for the victim to masturbate when they want them to. Sex on demand, basically. This is the training. So this is just another aspect of the whole thing. But so to just to recap the point that I was trying to make before about the charge that went through. Just like in my workplace where there is no escape. There was no escape from these two women in the grocery store. They were harassing me as part of this targeting program I'm in, and they were actually working. I strongly suspect with the Muslim community who were targeting me at the time. That started with Badr Nizar at a company called Triavest. I heard that he espoused me, and then he sold me off to other Muslim people. This is all a sex slave operation, part of it. I heard he sold me to Surmad. And Surmad is a name that I heard in a company called SP Data. And there were other Muslim people there as well. And I heard that they were looking at me naked, share, because the satellite feed via the link that is being shared that allows people to look at me silhouette style, share, naked. So no privacy, through the walls, of course. So this is all a collusion and a conspiracy that people are taking part in communities, people in the communities taking part in, people in the workplaces are taking part in, entire companies are taking part in it. So it's a collusion, it's a conspiracy to recruit, to enslave. So I just wanted to make the point where the charge that went through, that was put in by the two policemen who did it, policeman and woman who did it, was part of a targeting program. I was not stalking these people. I was not following them around. It didn't make sense that I'd be following them around with heart palpitations, which is the reason why I'm home today. Because I am being followed around in the workplace. I am being monitored because there's a report out there that says I'm criminal and used to be a prostitute and sexually addicted and have all these suspicions. I stalk, I steal, whatever it is. I'm not privy to the contents of the report. It's never been disclosed to me. But these are the things I'm being harassed with in the workplace I'm presently in, which is why I'm home today. I started getting palpitations. I started getting sick. Headaches, flu-like symptoms. I strongly suspect I'm being harassed with tasers, lasers. I hear comments like you're not allowed to eat, you're too obese. We can't, you're too obese to gerbil. These are some of the comments I hear. So every time I eat, I get this burning sensations on my back. not acid reflux, but on my back through the skin. That is from the outside in, not the inside out. Not like heartburn or acid reflux. Like a laser would burn your skin, basically. So this is all part of the training by recruiters, traffickers, to make you slim, make you more attractive so they can sell you, make more money off you. So that's one of the points that I wanted to make. Talk to you another time. And my camera is doing strange things again.